SISU, about a veteran of the Winter War in Finland. He decides he's had enough of war, and he becomes a miner. He goes off and digs for gold. Then the Nazis show up, they shoot at his dog, they blow his horse up, literally, they blow it up to smithereens, and steal his gold. And now, he's pissed. SISU. Hello and welcome back to the Film Custodian Show. I'm the Film Custodian, back in the garage for another review. So today we have SISU, directed by this guy, this picture right here, because, and I'll throw his name up too, because I simply can't pronounce that name. I'll ruin the name. And this actor. And actually, this is the same director that directed the Christmas film that I've talked about in the past, Rare Exports. I believe it was 2010, 2008. It was a really good Christmas film. And actually, that was the first film that introduced me to the idea of Krampus. Krampus was kind of a new thing at the time. Wasn't really... I never heard of it before. But anyway, yeah. So I was the first introduced to Krampus. But anyway, back to SISU. So, SISU has been compared to John Wick. It's been compared to Inglourious Bastards. It's been compared to just Pulp Fiction films sort of in general, or Pulp Fiction in general. And yeah, I agree with all of that, because it is. There's shades of Inglourious Bastards in there. There's shades of John Wick. Obviously, you know, he even has a dog that gets shot at. You know, maybe the dog gets killed. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. But his horse sure as hell gets blown up, though. And a sequence which was really cool. There's a bunch of landmines, because what's happening is it's the end of the war. It's the end of World War II. The Nazis are they're leaving. They're retreating out of Finland, and they're heading towards Norway. And they're doing a scorched earth type of approach to this. So they're just destroying everything behind them because they don't want to leave anything of use for the Russians when they come in. That's my understanding. Like, everyone's grungy and dirty. There's even one guy who's like a sniper, and he's got his coat's kind of hanging open, and they're all just sweaty and grimy. And that's one of the things too that I really love about this film, is that it's simple. It's clear cut. Good guys and bad guys. You know, there's none of that, oh, well, he's a misunderstood villain. Oh, you know, he's not really a bad guy, you know. Oh, she's not really a villain. You know, no. You got bad guys and you got good guys. Clear cut, simple. And because that's all you need for a 90-minute film that's, you know, it's pulp action film. You know, this is kind of like in the vein of like those old, you know, Pulp Fiction novels, you know, like Doc Savage or, you know, The Shadow. Kind of from the like 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, where you have all this like exaggerated artwork and, you know, in men's magazines and whatnot of just, you know, really macho type of stuff. Like it's that. Well, and then you mix in some Mad Max, a little bit of Mad Max in there too. I didn't really get the Mad Max vibe all that much. Maybe because of the music, which the music is awesome too. There's even some, you know, like electric guitar going on. I mean, it's just great fun. It's great fun. It's pulpy. It's gritty. Everybody's nasty and disgusting, and you know, it looks like they've been through war. It looks like they've been through hell. I mean, even the main actor, who's aged considerably from Rare Exports, the last film I saw him in, which was by the same director. Like I said, the same director. Actually, he was in the main actor in this film. SISU was the main actor in one of the main actors in Rare Exports. Actually, it was the child actor was the main actor in Rare Exports, and he actually has a little bit of he's actually the tank driver in this film too. And I believe he's the main actor's son, I believe. So just a little bit of like, it's kind of like a family business going on over there. Everybody kind of knows each other, I guess. But anyway, so Finland! We're in Finland. And there's lots of chaos and really well-paced movie and well-placed action, well done. It's choreographed very well. It's very explosive. It's very gory. It's fun. It gets a little bit cartoony at times. Actually, there were times when I thought they need to go harder. You know, we need more. We need just more gut-wrenching action. You know, and you know, there's a lot of reviews out there that have said, you know, it's full of action, you know, non-stop. I think it could have used more action, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I've seen John Wick 4 too many times, where the action films just go on and on to the point where you're like, oh, okay, you know, you kind of get a little bit numb to it. That isn't to say that film isn't awesome, because it is. John Wick 4 and this film are two of the best films I've seen this year, if not the best films I've seen this year. So, yeah, so there's that. I recommend this film wholeheartedly. It gets an 8 out of 10, easy. 8 out of 10. Go watch this film. Have a great time watching it. It's big. It's I can't even say that it's big and dumb. It's just because it's not. It's actually more of a visual film anyway. This is sort of a this is visual storytelling where we're gonna I mean the main character says nothing until the very end because you don't need to. Again, this is visual storytelling where you're telling things through pictures. You're telling the story through pictures. It's its own language. Cinema is a language, and you really kind of get into that when you get into different camera angles mean different things. You know, there's always the obvious ones that everyone talks about where, you know, if you're looking down on somebody, it's like, oh, you know, like the weight of the world is on them, or, you know, like, oh, I'm in trouble, you know, or then, you know, if you're looking up at somebody, you know, it's like they're very powerful, you're kind of looking up and it's very grandiose. There's a cinema language there. There's a language. And it uses it very effectively. It's a really good movie. I strongly recommend it, and go check it out. Go check it out right now. And if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my other videos, please subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please comment below. Did you like the film? Were you able to see the film? I mean, I kind of had to look around to find a theater that was playing it. Yeah, let me know. Watch my other stuff. Also, I got a comedy channel, Gark House Productions. I do some comedy skits, and we got a couple fun comedy shows over there. I operate that channel with my buddy. Go check that out as well. All right. Have a good day. See ya.